Donald Trump, a name synonymous with power, wealth, and a life under the public microscope. But behind the boardrooms, campaign rallies, and headline-grabbing speeches lies another story: his life as a husband. Welcome to American Horizon, where today we uncover the captivating tales of how Trump met each of his wives, the romances that followed, and the dramatic moments that led to their breakups. From fairy tale beginnings to headline-making ends, this is the story of Trump and his wives like you've never heard before. You've heard the big news by now. Donald Trump was re-elected as President of the United States on November 5, 2024. A figure as iconic as he is controversial on the global stage, Trump has had quite the journey. Married 3 times. Have you ever wondered who the women were that shared the life of this larger-than-life businessman? Stick around because today we're diving into the juicy details of Donald Trump's personal life. Because, let's be honest, we all love a glimpse into the romantic lives of the rich and famous. You know Donald Trump as the 47th President of the United States, first elected in 2017 and now preparing to step back into the role officially in January 2025. But before his time in the White House, Trump led a life full of headlines. From inheriting and growing a real estate empire, think the iconic Trump Tower in New York, to becoming a reality TV sensation as the host and producer of The Apprentice, Trump became a household name with his famous tagline. And that's not all. Beyond TV and politics, Trump has built a sprawling empire of luxury buildings, casinos, and extravagant golf resorts. His story is larger than life, and today we're giving you a closer look. Donald Trump didn't just make waves in real estate, TV, and politics. He even dabbled in beauty pageants. Did you know that from 1996 to 2015, Trump was the president of the Miss Universe organization? A true pop culture icon, Trump also made cameos in several movies and TV shows, including Home Alone 2, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Nanny, Spin City, Sex and the City, and even The Simpsons, which famously predicted his presidency in a 2000 episode. Love him or hate him, Donald Trump has been one of the most talked about figures in recent years. But today, we're shifting the spotlight to the women who stood beside him during his rise, starting with his first wife, Ivana Trump. Ivana, a Czech-American socialite and media personality, was married to Donald Trump from 1977 to 1990. When they met, Ivana was a ski instructor in Canada and a model. After their marriage, she took on a leadership role within the Trump Organization. Together, they had 3 children: Donald Trump Jr., born in 1977, now a businessman and executive at the Trump Organization; Ivanka Trump, born in 1981, a former senior advisor in her father's White House and a top executive in the family business; Eric Trump, born in 1984, who works alongside his siblings at the Trump Organization as a vice president. All 3 have been active in their father's political campaigns and remain closely tied to his legacy. After their divorce, Ivana stayed in the public eye, publishing books and appearing on reality TV shows like Celebrity Big Brother and the Italian version of Dancing with the Stars. Tragically, in 2022, Ivana passed away at the age of 73 after a fall in her Upper East Side apartment. It was Donald Trump himself who announced her passing on social media. In 1989, while still officially married to Ivana, Donald Trump began a relationship with Marla Maples. Their whirlwind romance led to a lavish wedding in 1993 at the iconic New York City Plaza Hotel, attended by over 1,000 guests, including none other than O.J. Simpson. Yes, that O.J. Simpson, whose highly publicized and controversial murder trial would later grip the nation. From their union came Tiffany Trump, born in 1993. Today, Tiffany is mostly known as Donald Trump's daughter and often shares glimpses of her life on social media. But the marriage didn't last long. In 1997, Trump famously ended things with Marla. By letter. Yes, a letter. Ever the gentleman, right? Their divorce was finalized in 1999, with Trump honoring their prenuptial agreement and providing significant financial support for both Marla and Tiffany. Over the years, Marla carved out a niche for herself in the entertainment industry, appearing in films, TV shows, and reality programs. However, her fame is still largely tied to her highly publicized relationship with Trump. Scandals also kept her in the limelight, like the time she was caught in a compromising situation with her bodyguard, a moment that led Trump to swiftly fire him, or when she publicly praised Trump's sexual prowess while he was still married to Ivana. Awkward, right? As Marla's chapter was closing, Trump began dating Slovenian model Melania Trump, 24 years his junior. Born in Slovenia in 1970 to a modest family, Melania's love for fashion emerged early, and by 17 she was modeling. Realizing her career couldn't thrive in her home country, she moved to Paris and Milan in the early 90s, working with prestigious fashion houses before making her way to New York in 1996. With dreams of becoming a supermodel like Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell, or Claudia Schiffer, Melania graced the covers of Vogue, Vanity Fair, GQ, and Elle. However, her career didn't quite reach the same heights as her idols. In 1998, she met Donald Trump at a fashion event, and their relationship quickly became tabloid fodder. Filled with breakups and reconciliations, their love story was anything but smooth. Finally, in 2005, Donald sealed the deal, marrying Melania in a grandiose wedding ceremony worthy of their high-profile lives. Melania Trump made her grand entrance in a $100,000 Dior gown, stepping into a Palm Beach church where the guest list included none other than Bill Clinton, the 42nd President of the United States, and his wife Hillary Clinton, who in 2016 would run for president against none other than Donald Trump. Now, that's a juicy twist. The following year, Melania officially became an American citizen and gave birth to their son, Barron Trump. Though she had dreamed of living the life of a billionaire's wife, Melania struggled to embrace her role as First Lady. Journalist Michael Wolff even reported that she was said to have cried the night of her husband's victory. A quiet First Lady, Melania rarely speaks in public and never comments on the rumors surrounding her marriage. But she often finds herself in the spotlight for avoiding holding hands with her husband, or for giving looks that speak volumes. Are there problems within the marriage or just adherence to protocol? The truth remains unclear, and numerous theories have surfaced, including rumors that Donald Trump uses body doubles for Melania during official appearances. Regardless, Melania remained by her husband's side throughout his first presidential term, even embarking on several solo diplomatic trips. She supported causes such as the opioid addiction crisis, cyberbullying, and the separation of immigrant children from their parents. Despite facing several controversies, including accusations of plagiarism in speeches, Melania gained popularity among the American public, becoming the most beloved Trump family member and, in 2019, the third most admired woman in the United States. Notably absent during Donald Trump's 2024 trial for accounting fraud and missing from his early campaign rallies, Melania reappeared in the spotlight during the final weeks of the presidential race, looking more radiant than ever. She surprised many by standing firmly by her husband's side and grabbing headlines with the release of her memoir just weeks before the election. In her book, Melania openly expressed her support for abortion rights, a stance completely at odds with the Republican Party's platform. Was this a calculated political move to sway female voters, a savvy business strategy, or perhaps both? Whatever the intent, it seemed to work. In 2025, Melania Trump, all smiles, will once again step into the White House as First Lady. And there you have it, the love stories of Donald Trump and the women who stood by his side, each chapter marked by passion, ambition, and ultimately separation. These relationships gave the world a glimpse into a side of Trump that wasn't just about boardrooms and political power, but human connection and the challenges of maintaining it under relentless public scrutiny. Whether as the tycoon, the TV star, or the president, Trump's marriages have been as complex and captivating as the man himself. Thanks for joining us here at American Horizon. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more stories behind the headlines.